Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Back to it once again. It's your boy, Ron, the Dreadhead Don, and your other co-host, OG Key, out here stealing my lingo. But it's cool, he family, so we gonna let it pass. Man, how we feeling? How we feeling?
Feeling good, man. How about you, man?
I'm good. I'm ready to talk some sports now. Like, if y'all
Bro,
watching, now, I'm gonna tell y'all what we're gonna talk about in case y'all want to stick around. I know some people got short attention span, so I'm gonna tell y'all the rundown for today's show. Man, we got Dennis Schroeder getting traded to the Warriors. Is Embiid the new Ben Simmons? Of course, we gotta talk about the new All Star format and everything. Devondre Campbell quit on the 49ers, and none of his teammates are happy about it. Kirk Cousins getting benched. Is Aaron Rodgers contemplating retirement? Plus, we got Travis Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy, and then Caitlin Clark, her name going up in the rafters. So we're gonna get to all of that. If you interested in any of that, stick around. Also, we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be choosing my All Stars for 2025 this week on the pod. I don't know if anybody ever did that, but I'm gonna do it because I'm me. I'm me. And then I also made a couple of nicknames for some NBA players that we're going to have my boy OG Key grade. But before we get to any of that, we got to start with the Milwaukee Bucks winning the NBA Cup. So I don't know if y'all been watching, because I'm about to say this a lot this episode on the podcast. But on this podcast, we predict stuff on this podcast, and it comes true. I'm
yeah.
just saying, we called it.
Man, look, man. Darvin Ham, everybody want to say he a bad coach, but he undefeated in that NBA Cup now. He
Hey,
undefeated.
tell me
I'm
about it.
just saying, though. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. I'm just letting y'all know the facts that I've been told. You feel me?
I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
lie, it's fun trolling Darvin Ham. I mean, with a name like that, bro, we gotta get on you. And then you always have your hands in your pockets. It's just funny what he said. Saying he don't know why everybody was mad at him. Considering that he took a team that wasn't in the playoffs to the conference finals. But my boy, y'all, Denver beat y'all 8-1. So I mean,
this man said 8-1.
bro, yeah. And 2 times they met in the playoffs, Jamal Murray turned into Michael Jordan. So
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't go there if I was D Ham, but I'm not gonna lie. Usually we talk about our unsung heroes of the week. To me, Darvin Ham and Torian Prince are my unsung heroes of the week, being that they both undefeated in the NBA Cup tournament. Torian Prince has made the most money from the NBA Cup tournament. So, them boys get to add another in-season tournament banner to their resume.
I'm gonna give mine to Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley,
Um,
yeah, he been stepping up
he,
since
he,
Jaden Ivey went
yeah,
down.
he's been hooping.
He been hooping.
And this is the first and only time that I will say somebody that's not in the Heat jersey.
This is not the only time. The way the Heat trending, this is not going to be the last time. But
Nah,
sticking with the Bucks, can they carry this momentum all the way into the playoffs and make some noise in there and possibly become NBA champions once again?
um, with the coach that they have, I don't think so. But I mean, the team is capable of it. But they got Doc Rivers as their coach.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And I also think that the team needs more in the playoff setting, especially when you go into a 7-game series. You need more depth on their team. And I'm just looking at their roster. Yeah, they got K Money back, but the roster for me is older. It's a little lacking. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do at the deadline. See, they ain't got a lot of picks or young players, but I'm interested to see if they can, they are the favorites to land CJ McCollum and reunite Dame and CJ. So if they could do that, you know, surround Giannis with another capable shooter, another ball handler, somebody that can go get a bucket. I'll be with it. I think the Bucks can make the Eastern Conference Finals. I'll take them over the Knicks in the 7-game series.
I take them over the Knicks any day. I kind of would take anybody over the Knicks.
Yeah,
So like, I'm saying like top teams like Celtics, of course. Like we're gonna choose the Celtics over the
because the
Knicks, even
Knicks,
though we don't Celtics. But
yeah, the Knicks, they actually been killing in like, well, not killing because they only like they still have been second round since Jalen Brunson got there, but like Jalen Brunson is a problem in the playoffs. Like he be the only one, but you
but
know,
now they got somebody else that can hoop.
yeah,
They got two other players that can hoop. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing them in the playoffs.
me too.
I want I'm sorry, but Mikal Bridges need to like that shot, bro. Go back to the regular one, bro. Like
yeah,
he's so wrong with that nice jumper. Now that boy shooting like Lonzo Ball,
if I'm the Knicks, y'all done traded 5 picks for this man, gave this man money. I'm
and
salty.
he done changed the
I'm
way he
salty.
plays.
I'm salty. Boy, y'all lucky Cat balling out, boy. But
Yeah, no cap.
I
Cat been the best center in the league. Not in the league,
oh,
but
you
in the
crazy. In
Eastern
the
Conference.
East. I was about to
Yeah,
say
in the
we
Eastern
gonna have to
Conference.
change that because
Yeah, Joker
yeah,
killing.
I was about to
Joker
say
killing. Hey, I ain't gonna flat, bro. Joker scared me, bro. Cause
Yoke
that boy,
is
like, he's unstoppable, bro.
Yoke is running the league right now, bro.
There's nothing you can do to stop that man.
Nobody on his team is helping him either, bro. Yoke is running
He's
the
winning
league.
games on his own. I mean, Russ been hooping, but
Yeah.
Russ ain't prime Russ. You feel me?
Russ and Aaron Gordon have been like bright spots. Like Aaron Gordon, ever since he came back from injury, been playing pretty solid. Like Jamal
Yeah,
Murray, I don't know if he like still hurt from that hamstring injury from last year. Michael Porter Jr. has always been kind of like inconsistent.
inconsistent.
He's
Yeah,
still averaging like I think he averaging 19, but you know, as far as like he's not that for sure third
yeah.
option. Like you know what I'm saying? So
And Russ, I ain't gonna lie, Russ might be rejuvenated or something, bro.
man, what? Shoot.
Cause that man been hooping, bro. Like giving me flashbacks of OKC versus the Miami Heat.
Yeah, I'm nothing on that one. But you took him too crazy. I love Russ. That's
Nah,
my favorite player. But Russ in OKC, different.
yeah,
But sticking with the Nuggets, another thing that I was right about, y'all. Now, Key, I don't know if you remember, but remember when I said, you know who I think would be a good fit for the Nuggets? Zach LaVine or Brandon Ingram?
yeah. I remember that.
The Nuggets are trying. The Nuggets are interested in both right now. So
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I know. I don't know nothing. I just watch basketball. You know, people tell me that all I do is read the internet, but I've been saying this before they even reported this. So,
my
you know,
facts.
I said Tyler Hero was an elite 3-point shooter. I said Franz Wagner was gonna be better than Klay Thompson, but they still didn't believe. Man, it's crazy. But yeah, the Nuggets are interested in Zach LaVine, Brandon Ingram, amongst others, and the Lakers are interested in a whole bunch of people as well. They're interested in Brandon Ingram, Jonas Valanciunas, Walker Kessler. Out of these two teams, the Nuggets and the Lakers, who do you realistically see getting better past the deadline and making a run in the playoffs?
That's a good question because you could say the Lakers because they're gonna make trades. Like, bro, it's the Lakers. They're gonna trade D'Lo. That's almost as certain as Jimmy Butler wearing the Heat jersey past the deadline. Um, the Nuggets, I think they'll get good too. I think they'll get Zach. In all honesty, I think they'll get Zach, and I think the Lakers will get Brandon Ingram.
Uh,
That is my prediction on that. Based on that, that is my prediction. Um,
I
I think
really think
they'll get Jonas Valanciunas too. The Lakers.
See, I really think I think Lakers are gonna get Valanciunas. I think somehow they're gonna do a 3-team deal. I don't think D'Lo is gonna be there. Um, I know that the Wizards are also trying to get rid of. Well, like people are asking about Kyle Kuzma. They also got Malcolm Brogdon on the roster, so I definitely think they're gonna be sellers. You know, they in a tank right now, so
They've been
they
in
heading
that
for
tank
that
for 30
lottery.
years. Bro. They've been in their tank
Shoot,
since I was
maybe
born.
maybe
Last time
maybe
they wasn't in their tank was when John Wall was in his prime.
maybe they can get Brad Bill to come back. Who knows? But
That man got a no trade clause, and he ain't gonna get traded right back to the team that he left.
shoot, they trying to get
Only
rid of
person
him
that did
to
that
get
was
Jimmy.
Wade.
But
I ain't
nah,
gonna lie. No. Since you said that, I just want to say this public announcement directly to Pat Riley. If you ever see this, if you make that trade, sending Jimmy Butler to the Suns and Bradley Beal
bro, he's
to
not
the
gonna
Heat,
do it.
you might as well retire, bro.
You,
Everybody's gunning for your head, bro.
bro, you
It's gonna
know.
be the biggest trade you have ever made in your life. Facts.
I just want to dead this right now. It's not happening. For everybody that think that it's a possibility, it's not even a possibility because last year when Brad Bill was on the trade block and he wanted to go to Miami, Miami said no. They weren't offering they weren't offering Jimmy Butler then. They was not offering Tyler Hero. To honestly to get a deal done, you could have used Kyle Lowry or Duncan Robinson in that deal, and they still said no. Because when you think about it, they essentially got Bradley Beal for Chris Paul. So, um, which they flipped for Jordan Poole. So, like Miami, if they didn't do it for Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, or Kyle Lowry, they're definitely not doing it for Jimmy Butler. And I will say, last week, I was kind of like down on the Jabari package. I changed my mind. You feel me? I don't want Jimmy to go at all, but like I like Jabari Smith Jr. I was, I'm a Jimmy guy, so
You
I
like my
ain't.
package now. You like
But
my packages that I had. Okay.
yeah, you got to put a
Make
pause on
progress.
that. That's wild,
Yeah. Just edit it, bro.
bro.
Just
Every
edit it.
every show, bro.
Just
Every
edit it.
show,
Just edit it, bro. Just edit
every
it,
show,
bro.
you find a way to outdo yourself. Moving on. Speaking of trades and all this, one team that did make a trade was the Golden State Warriors. They acquired Dennis Schroeder, and a second round pick for DeAnthony Melton and 3 second-round picks. Now Shams, who initially reported this, said that the Warriors have, I believe, 60 day, or they have some time to reroute Schroeder in the trade if they choose to before he can't be traded again. So Dennis Schroeder could be moving a bigger deal, say for like Jimmy Butler, but um, Dennis Schroeder plans to make his debut tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis. He's gonna start, I assume. What you think about the trade, though?
It's smart. Buddy's hooping, bro. Like he been balling in Brooklyn. I'm not saying that he gonna get have the same production,
He
but
could.
it's a possibility, right?
He
Like,
could.
yeah, because they don't really have that real direct second option. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, yes and no.
Like I'm saying consistent second option.
Yeah, yeah, it's not consistent.
Like
But
so he
Schroeder,
can
I
provide
don't know.
that consistent second option, maybe even a third option if somebody steps up. The person I wanted to step up last off season. The person I thought was going to be a baller this year.
I mean, ever since he been in the starting lineup, they've been losing.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like maybe he need to get traded to a team like that bleed red. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying
The
to
what?
get
The
him some.
Houston Rockets? The
Maybe them.
the
Yeah.
Washington Wizards?
Maybe them too. or he can come down to that MIA. You know what I'm saying? To that
Mm,
305. You know what I'm saying?
you gonna have to give up Jimmy Butler. I ain't doing it.
What a Jonathan Kaminga,
You,
Jimmy Butler for Jonathan Kaminga,
yeah,
bro.
but nah.
Let's just trade Jimmy Butler for a second round pick.
But you want the man to come to Miami? How you think they just gonna trade him for Josh
Nah,
Richardson?
not for Josh Richardson, but maybe Jaime Jaquez.
They're not trading him for Jaime Jaquez. They already got their own version of Jaime.
Who?
Brandon
Who they
Paj-
own?
Brandon Pajemski.
I guess. I
Not like they own version of Jaime like play wise, but like basically like they in the same boat. Like they
Like
was
if you play 2K and you trying to make a trade, and then you see them two stars,
stars.
that version.
No,
Like
they
when
ain't
you're making a
stars.
trade, you're making a trade, and it's like a whole star, then it's like two stars,
Oh
then it's
yeah, 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 yeah. I get what you're
like
saying. I get what you're
that what
saying. But no, all in all though, I like this trade though for the Warriors. I think Dennis Schroeder gonna get him a consistent option in the backcourt next to Steph. He could take the ball out of Steph's hands. Steph, can run around off screens, catch the ball, and Schroeder can facilitate. So even if they do
I do want to say this
end
though.
up
I'm
keeping
sorry.
him, and he can
I want to say
defend.
this. Yeah, I want to say this though. People that's saying that that's a stupid trade.
Who's saying that? Is people
There's a lot
saying
of people.
that?
Yes,
That's
people
crazy.
saying that because they think that Curry is a point guard already. So why would the Warriors go get another point guard, right? But when you think about it, if you've watched the Olympics, right, or just watch when
I'm trying to figure
Curry
out
was playing,
who been saying this because
it's just people that comment under the post on
well, clearly
Bleacher
they don't
Report.
watch basketball. If you don't watch basketball, if you don't know that Stephen Curry is a point
It's
guard
better.
masquerade like he's a two guard masquerading as a point guard. Like
Number one, like he's better playing off ball in
like
general because if he takes the ball off the court down the court, they're gonna trap him, right?
if we talking about point guard facilitating wise, Draymond Green is their point guard.
Thank you.
So,
That's literally like the truth.
but
Like
and he's been
Curry
that
doesn't
since they've
facilitate,
been a duo.
literally.
So
That's why that's that he. I think he was probably one of the first um facilitating centers.
yeah, I mean, well,
One of the
he
first. I'm not saying he was the very first, but
yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah,
of them
yeah.
was up there.
He revolutionized that mold a little bit. I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
But somebody else who is a poor man's Draymond, or at least he is now, but he didn't used to be, is Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons, as we know, you know, doesn't really play like the old Ben Simmons. But he used to play in Philadelphia with a guy by the name of Joel Embiid, which Joel Embiid is out with a sinus fracture now, so he's gonna be out for some more time. And Stephen A.
I'm sorry.
Smith, he got hit in the face.
Something slapped you in your face. You just like
I mean, some
that's
people,
they used to call AD street clothes, right? But
yeah,
then they wouldn't call Embiid street clothes. Like the man is literally a walking injury. Like he can't get hit. Like bro, it's a physical sport. I'm not saying this is football, but bro, you're gonna get hit. You
some
can't take a hit to the face.
some people just be injury prone though. I mean, it's one of them things like I'm not surprised because he's had facial injuries in the past when he had to wear the mask. Now he got like the
But that was
Bell's
like
palsy going. Yeah, but you can re-aggravate injuries or they can affect other areas and cause other problems. Trust me, I know. So, um, but yeah, Stephen A. Smith came out and said Joel Embiid is basically the new Ben Simmons. Now I know you want to talk about this, so
I agree,
uh,
100%. If you
uh,
can't play 70 games in a season, what are you playing basketball for?
see,
Or 65. I would be nice. 65 games.
see, I get the over, like I get where he going with this comparison, but it's not true, bro. You
No,
put,
he's not.
I was gonna say you
Basically,
put Embiid on the court, you gonna get results, bro. Like you
right,
gonna
but based off of what he was saying, was true. Like, if you get where he's coming from with
no,
it,
I
like,
get where you're coming from,
that's
but
a fact. Like,
it's
every year he injured.
it's not the same. It's not the same. See, you could tell, bruh agree with me. So, um, that kind of threw me off. I ain't even gonna flat, but yeah, it's not the same, bruh. Embiid be killing. When he is playing, he the second best big in the league. When Ben Simmons is playing, bro, he I hate to say it, bro, he a role player, bro. Like he's a
He
role
averaged
player, bro.
a triple single.
I'm saying though.
Sometimes even a quadruple single. You know what I'm saying?
You know who made that term famous?
Nah.
Charles Barkley, man. He made that term famous when he was talking about Draymond Green. And uh on the Colin Cowherd show, they were going as far as to say that the inside the NBA is ruining the league based off the way that they, talk down on the players and everything. Do you agree, or do you feel like it's a different reason why ratings is down for the league, or
It's
what's
not.
your take on
It's
it?
the reason. I mean, I don't think it's that reason. They're not the reason. Like,
They're not.
they're the reason people want to watch basketball, bro. Like, if
You
you
see
really being
how
honest,
you see how we
when
was
when
reacting when they said it was
when
the last
they
season.
was when they was gonna cancel them, like everybody in the world. I ain't even gonna say that watch basketball, but everybody in the world was like, "What are they doing? Like, y'all gonna cancel the one show that everybody want to watch?"
Nah, facts.
They are entertainment. They're entertainment for the game. So they're definitely not the reason why viewership has went down.
And
But
I know this for a fact because every year people always say, "I wish the NBA Finals was on TNT." That's how you know.
literally,
That's how you know.
literally,
Or
like, come on,
I wish they could do a collab though, cause I like Mike Breen. Like it ain't the NBA Finals without hearing that bang. So
yeah,
you gotta have that. Kevin
that's
Harlan a goat too though. He on TNT. Um,
on flag though. I think the reason the viewership done went down is because of, like, I would say the competitiveness. Like, in the regular season, it's not really that competitive, if that makes sense. Like, some games you get that competitiveness where they like literally want to go at each other throat. Like the Heat and the Celtics play like rival teams, like
mhm.
Lakers versus the Celtics, or Milwaukee versus Miami, Milwaukee versus the Celtics. Like, some games, like, you do want to get that, like, because you get that competitiveness, but it's not competitive every single game. So that is the reason I think that viewership has went down.
So I agree and disagree from the simple fact, like I put it this way: I have League Pass, so I'm able to watch different games, and some of them are very competitive. You just got to find the right ones. But then also, and you got to think about it from this perspective. They're attempting to play 82 games, so some nights a team is just going to come in and just not really be into it, and you're going to get
Yeah,
a trash game. Like the season is 82 games, so it is what it is. And the game has changed a lot, but what I really feel like it is, I don't think it's just one reason. It's certainly not inside the NBA. I think one, you got all these NBA games on different platforms. So like you got ESPN, you got TNT, you got uh League Pass, then they gonna be on Peacock, then they gonna be on Prime Video. It's like now we gotta buy all these subscriptions just to watch one
Yeah,
sport.
I feel
So
you.
then, like for me, if like being a Heat fan, we can't even watch the Heat on League Pass, um, because we in the local we in the local area. So we would have to, if you don't have like regular cable, you gotta go buy a FanDuel network just to watch your team. So it's like
Hmm.
you gotta pay for all this stuff just to watch the games. I also think like the league hasn't done a good job of building up their stars. And I feel like this all started with what they're doing now because think about it. When the league was like on fire, you had LeBron joining the Heat.
Yeah,
Everybody wanted to see them lose. You had KD joining the Warriors. Everybody want to see them lose. So like in the past 6 years there's been different NBA champions. Like it's not interesting. There is no like the reason Michael Jordan was so like famous, like you had people that love Michael Jordan because he won all the time, but then you had people like literally trying to knock Michael Jordan off. Like I know you don't watch wrestling like that, but it was like the Undertaker, like every year before his streak got broken at WrestleMania, like
I
it
used to
was
watch.
like
I used to watch wrestling then.
yeah, so like you would like think like, dang, is this person gonna beat Undertaker this year? And then when it finally
It looked
happened, it was
like
a
it, looked like it, and then
yeah.
poof, it
And
still
then
won.
I feel like in the NBA, there's no more bad guys. Like there's really no bad guys in the NBA when you think about it.
Who?
Like
Devin Brooks?
he's not a household name. Like when
Can't say what.
LeBron went to the Heat, he was a villain. Like
Yeah,
when KD went to the Warriors, he was a villain. And then you had people like being heroes off the back of that. Like Russell Westbrook, people was rooting for Russell Westbrook. That made him an even bigger star because it's like people feel sympathy for him. Then you had when LeBron went to the Heat, people was rooting for Paul George and the Pacers that knocked them boys off. Like they
yeah.
wanted the young Thunder team to knock them boys off in the finals. They was happy for Dirk when he knocked them off in the finals. So I feel like it's that, and I think the league should really look into expanding the 3-point line, like bringing it back some. Because I'm a type of person, I love the mid range game. I know other people don't like it; they don't think it's an efficient shot. But if you want to stop all these people who shouldn't be shooting threes from shooting threes, bring the line back because they not everybody gonna have that range. That's gonna stop that, and now everybody gotta work in between the lines and get to the paint. Then
I, they said something about a 4 pointer. I don't want them
nah,
to add it.
not. But that's why I said not a 4 pointer,
Just,
but it expand the line.
just
Like
yeah, I feel
like
you on that. Make it to where the shooters will show.
yeah.
Like you'll see the real shooters there. Because what
But
they gonna say when you buried in? That's just my point. You know what I'm saying?
one thing I think though, like say Boston go win it this year and then be in line to win it again next year. I think the popularity will be back a little bit because now you got a dynasty. Like look at the NFL right now. Like yes, everybody is competitive and good. You got the Lions, you got the Ravens, the Eagles, all those teams that's good. But
The
who
Bills,
the Bills, but who do everybody want to see them knock off? The Chiefs.
the Chiefs.
So that's what I'm saying. The NBA don't have that right now. Like LeBron is old, Curry getting old, KD is old. Like they don't have a dynasty in the league right now. So that's really what's wrong with the league, if you ask, like from my opinion. But
I agree.
speaking of switching stuff up though, the NBA has elected to start a new format, which is also something that I said not that long ago, where I said like they should do a tournament with the players. I don't know if you remember that too, but I did
Yeah,
say that. So essentially, you're gonna have three All-Star teams, each with 8 players. They're gonna be in a 4-team tournament. The fourth team is gonna be the winner of the Rising Stars Challenge on Friday night. Then all of these teams will come together and play in a 4-team tournament. Which will take
so 40, right?
Yeah, to 40 points. So KD was asked about this, and he said it was a terrible idea. I don't know if he know that his former teammate had a hand in, determining it, but I can respect the attempt to make it competitive. What
Yeah,
what, what do you think?
it's gonna be it's gonna be very entertaining in my opinion. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna go for the Rising Stars because they the young bucks, and you want to see like the competitiveness. So I want to see that competitive nature out of the young guys. Um, unless Tyler Hero's on one of their teams, because then I'm gonna go for one of them.
Yeah.
But I hope you have him in your All Star selection. But we'll talk about that later.
We about to get to that. One thing I really want to know, because speaking of the Rising Stars, like Wembenyama, this is sophomore year. How would that work if he's an All Star and he on the Rising Stars team? Like, I wonder how that would work, or would he just not be on the Rising Stars team once he's selected as an All Star? Like, I wonder how that would work.
I think that would be the case
Mm,
because he's an All Star, not a well. He's still a rising star, but he's already became an All Star. Like he
yeah,
coming into his own. So that's actually a good point.
but yeah, I mean, I said it at the beginning of the show that I was gonna do my All Star voting live here on the show, and that's what I'm about to do. See if I can share my screen. I got a slow computer, so hopefully this junk don't act. Riri. I know I can't say that word because it's a sensitive time out here, so I respect everybody. I'm not disrespectful like that. But, let's do it. So we got NBA All Star 2025. So I'm gonna pick my players. If you disagree with me, that's your not you, Key, but like anybody watching. There's a reason why you can go make your own account and go vote. Now East, wait, this is the front court. Hold on. East,
Man, Pablo.
I know. East, this is where I gotta be. I gotta be a little biased right now in the East. I gotta put my guy from the Miami Heat. Let's see if they got him on here. Yup, he up here with it. I gotta put my guy
Yeah.
Tyler
Oh,
Hero
he out there.
if they let me do it. This is my first time voting, so I could put Drew Smith in there. I should, but I'm gonna
Crazy.
give it. I'm gonna give it to Tyler Hero. I think he been the best Heat player this year, and I'm biased. That's my team, so I gotta put him in. Now,
Can I pick one for you? Can I pick one for you? Can I pick one for you?
well, you can tell me who you think.
All right, let's see. You at the guard, right?
Yeah, I'm in the East guards
Jalen Brunson.
over Lamelo, over Dame, over Donovan Mitchell, and he on the best team.
I'm sorry, I got Lamelo.
That's who I
And,
like. Only because like I would want to see Lamelo in the All Star game doing what he do. Like he make the game
yeah,
look fun. And his stats is crazy right now, bro. Averaging 30,
that's-
30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. You know,
yeah,
this season, and this not a knock on him, but Jalen Brunson hasn't been the best player on his team. So
that's
far.
facts.
So.
That's
But I got to put Lamelo, even though he was injured. I definitely want to shout out Cade Cunningham and Trey Young. I feel like they deserve a look too. Um,
yeah. What that boy name is?
who?
What? Uh, I just seen him on there, but
Cam Thomas?
don't worry about. Nah.
I said.
Um, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
He been hooping.
I said
Even though we
Donovan.
know my Heat done took a W over them, I'm proud of my Heat for that. Even though
I ain't
we
gonna
losing
lie.
to the freaking
So in the East,
Pistons.
hands down, like the second best player in the NBA right now, I gotta go with Giannis.
Giannis,
Just won the NBA Cup. There's no debate. Then, you know, I hate to do this to Cleveland. I feel like they deserve it. But for the East, my next two people would have to be Jason Tatum and Karl Anthony Towns. I just feel like they playing at an all-star level. I also feel like Franz Wagner, RJ Barrett
RJ
deserves
Barrett.
some looks because they've been killing. But RJ Barrett,
Yeah,
he on the Raptors. So, I mean, and everybody else been
that
hurt.
is true.
Jalen Johnson been going crazy. DeAndre Hunter been going crazy off the bench. But yeah, Evan Mobley, he would have been somebody I would like to put up here. But when it come to Giannis, Cat, and Tatum, I don't think I can do it though.
Yeah,
So for the East, this is who I got. My bias pick, Tyler Hero. Even though I genuinely feel like he should be an All Star this year, the Heat are in. They're not in the play in so far. So hopefully they can sustain that. We'll see what happens with Jimmy, LaMelo, Karl Anthony Towns, Jason Tatum, Giannis for the East. Now we got to do the West. So I'm gonna start with the
that's gonna be the
guards.
difficult.
It really is though, because when you look at the guards, now I gotta go with the guy that got the number one team in the Western Conference. I gotta go with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, bro, balling. Now the rest of this is where it get tricky. You got Luka balling, but he been in and out the lineup recently. The Suns been struggling. Anthony Edwards, the Wolves are starting to play a little bit better. You got De'Aaron Fox. The Kings haven't been that good. Curry, Ja Morant. The Grizzlies are second in the West right now. James Harden, he keeping the Clippers afloat without
Bro,
Kawhi.
bro, bro.
So
Yeah, James
he
Harden,
James Harden.
another guy that gave me flashbacks of um the let's say the Warriors versus Rockets, bro. When they
Mm-hmm.
was going at it.
Bro, James
This man is
Harden
who?
got to be the most like underrated slash overhated player of all time, bro.
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody say. James Harden is cold, bro.
he
I
is.
don't think nobody think he not cold, but people think like they hate the way he play basketball. But literally, everybody play basketball like James Harden now. So,
ISO ball.
but yeah, James Harden, I'm putting you in. We gonna
Wait,
do
who
this
did you
every
choose
week,
as your who you
huh?
chose as your second guard? Who you
James
chose
Harden,
as your second guard?
James Harden.
Okay.
I gotta throw Yoke
Hmm.
in there. There's no debate.
That's yeah. No
Um,
argument. You can't argue even if you try. Oh
I
man.
feel like I gotta throw AD in there, but the Lakers been flagging lately. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant was killing. Well, he's still been killing, but the Suns been flagging lately. Wembenyama going crazy. I don't even know why Zion on here. I really don't.
Oh man.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Again, the Grizzlies are second. I feel like he deserve it because his numbers are like the same basically from last year, but his efficiency is better. Domantas Sabonis, one of the most slept on people in the league. Uh, who else you got on here? J Dub been killing.
What? Who you going with? Huh?
Ah, man, this one tough though. This one is tough.
I can
I,
help you out right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
I'm gonna
would
go with
if it
Anthony
was me.
Davis.
Yeah.
Now
AD and
who you got third?
dang, you got what? I mean, you gotta think about it.
Should I do LeBron for legacy?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I would say LeBron because of the way he been playing, but like he's averaging near a triple double, bro. That is insane, man. Almost averaging a triple double.
We got for the West. Yo, AD and LeBron in the front court, SGA and James Harden in the back court. In the East, we got Giannis, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns in the front court. My bias pick Tyler Hero in the back court, and then LaMelo Ball. How we feeling about this? This could change next week, depending on what I see. But by next week, so I'm gonna do this every pod until they announce the All
Chill.
Stars. Huh?
I said today announced the All Star. Well, I said to the All Star break.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna submit my vote. Why they need proof that I'm not a robot? I can vote again in 4 hours. Right.
Back
Look,
on the
man.
pod.
No. I'm about to I'm about to hop back in the bed, man. But yeah,
Big.
that's we did that NBA All Star. I put LaMelo on my list, but his team wildin'. You saw how they gave that little kid that PS5 and then took it back.
Bro, when I seen it, I thought it was a joke, bro.
I thought that was NBA
I thought it was a
Centel.
joke. I thought it was a joke till I like seen the
Right.
video. I was like, they really gave this man a P5, and I said, bro, if that was me, boy, I'd have walked clean out that mud with that P5 and told them to ban me from
Bro.
coming back here.
They
I,
gifted him a PlayStation 5, but then took the PlayStation 5 after they went off a camera and gave that boy a jersey. Now, since then, they issued an apology, and then they given him the PlayStation 5 and the VIP tickets. But what you think? Would you be happy after that, or would you still feel like they tried you?
I feel like they tried me, but I'll take that P5, them tickets, yeah. You feel me? So yeah, I'll still take that jersey too, though.
Nah, for sure.
I'll take a
Especially if
Lamelo
it's
jersey.
a
It got
if it's a
to be
Lamelo Ball, yeah. I'm about to say,
a Lamelo jersey.
what,
If it's a Al Horford jersey, get out of here, bro.
bro? Al Horford don't even play for the Hornets, bro.
He used to. That's what I'm saying. Like he played for
No, he
us at the
didn't.
time. Not
That
Al
that
Horford.
was
I mean
Al
Al.
Jefferson.
Yeah, I mean Al Jefferson. That's what I meant.
You taking a Bronny jersey though? If the Lakers offered you
Yeah,
one,
for
cause
sure.
look, Bronny been killing since he been playing them road games at the G League. Now, he
To LeBron.
they having a winter showcase in Orlando. I should probably go look at some games. Last week, Bronny scored 30 points in his G League Winter Showcase debut. He had 16 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. So, and he got his smile back again. Like he playing like he wanted to. So, what you think? You think after LeBron retire, Bronny gonna be straight, or you feel like he gonna, you know, be like that one dude in the Lakers G League that came up when he was 40?
Now, Bronny gonna be good, bro. He just I think he have to get comfortable playing again. You know, people don't realize the man died.
The man did not die. He went into cardiac arrest, but he ain't die.
That's dead, bro. Do heart stop. If your heart stop at any time in your life, you dead. They had to do CPR to bring him back, so that means you died. But I just think we just need. I think the world is so hard on him because of who his dad is.
I mean, everybody always knew it was gonna be like that.
Yeah, but as like a human, bro, the man gonna make mistakes. He ain't gonna be raw. Like the man was a second round, 55th pick. Y'all expect this man to be playing like he a first round, third pick. You know what
I
I'm saying?
I honestly ain't expect nothing from him. Me personally, I was hoping that he took this route in his rookie year. Go down to the G League, earn your stripes, then come back. Honestly, LeBron not retiring after this year. So if Bronny can get his juice back in the G League, like you said, he had the cardiac arrest. Freshman year of college wasn't what he wanted. That's why I wanted him to stay in college so he can have a better year to showcase like he's an NBA prospect. But I don't think he gonna be. I could be wrong, but I don't think he gonna be like a star player. But I think he gonna be a solid 3 and D type of guard though.
I
I
think he'll
really
be another true holiday. or maybe Josh Hart.
So in other news, Devondre Campbell of the San Francisco 49ers quit on his team after refusing to go in the game after Kyle Shanahan called his number. Um, we heard George Kittle, we heard Travarius Ward, we heard Debo, all and Kyle Shanahan himself say they displeasure with this man not going in this game. I told you, see what Deontay Johnson started, bro? Hey, you tried to say it was okay, bro. Nah, see, not everybody gonna be doing this now. I try to tell you, bro. I'm trying to
You
tell
know
you,
who
bro.
next?
You
You know
can't
who
let
next?
that jump slide, bro. Now,
Who killed next?
so you excused in this one too?
Nah, none of them excused.
You
I don't think
excused
none of them.
Deontay Johnson last week.
I didn't excuse
You
it. I
said
said
that
I
you said they not
why
using that
he
man, so why would he go in the game? That's what you
did
said.
it. I understood why he did it. I ain't saying it's a good thing to do. Now this man, whatever the dude name that just did it on the 49ers, he just ignorant and oh god, I sound like my dad. He just ignorant and don't want to play football. I don't think that he like. I think Stephen A. or Snoop Dogg said it. Somebody that was on the no, it was Shannon
I
Sharp.
was about to say Stephen A. and
Nah,
Snoop
Snoop Dogg
Dogg
was
is
on.
crazy.
Snoop Dogg was on First 48. First Take.
That boy Snoop was on first 48. Oh man.
Hey, Snoop, man.
Snoop in there snitching.
Nah, nah, he didn't say nothing. But nah, like it was Shannon Sharp. He said that. Dang, I forgot what I lost my train of thought. I literally lost my train of thought.
My
But he
bad.
basically, what was we just talking about?
Devondre Campbell quitting on his team. Shannon Sharps
Okay,
commented on it.
he basically was like, if you didn't have something going on before the game, and you just wind up having something going on in the third quarter, because people started saying, "Oh, you don't know what he going through." Da, 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 da. But if you going through something, you just like the man ain't going through nothing the whole first and second quarter. Then they try to get him to get in the game in the third quarter. He started finally going through something. Man, they need to expunge his contract, delete him from the roster. Yes, I said roster. I mean, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about the whole league. Delete that man.
Trying to
He,
get
he
that
shouldn't
boy
be on
dropped
any
off.
league. He should not be in any league. If you gonna give up on your team when they needed you, they could have won. You would have played. They could have won. Greenlaw got hurt.
And that's why they needed him.
Greenlaw got hurt. So you was a necessity to the team, and you just, oh, I ain't getting in the game, and then you walk in the locker room. While you at it, clean your locker room out. Get your all your equipment. Go ahead and go home. And yeah, don't plan on coming to practice no more. Cause why? What are you doing? You know the same thing that you know what happened to remember when Antonio Brown walked off
Mm-hmm.
the field?
Boy took
What
that
happened?
boy took his pants off, didn't
Nah, not his pants, but the
he?
man took his jersey and his shirt off. But then hey, bro, you funny, bro. That man say he took his pants off, ain't it? Nah, that's
Hey,
crazy.
very.
But as soon as the game was over, he was off the team.
I ain't gonna lie, your junk look like you smoking.
But we've been doing that this whole time, bro. I swear we've been doing that. I'm like, bro, I hope this junk is clear up, bro.
Oh, boy in the hot box. But
Yeah, it's weird, bro. We don't
yeah,
never do this.
nah,
Same place out.
bro
Yeah.
tripping. But uh, speaking of tripping, Kirk Cousins got paid all that money, and he been tripping out since he been in ATL, man. That man done threw one touchdown and 9 picks in the last couple of games he been in. So Raheem Morris came out and stood on business, said he getting benched because he need to be better.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And Michael
That was
Penix Jr. is now elevated to QB1. So they calling on the rook. Man, Kirk Cousins, 180 million for 4 years, bro.
That was the stupidest contract deal you could have did, bro. Why are you
I'm
signing this man that just tore his Achilles? That's 34, 35 years old, probably older than that for real. I'm just saying a number. But the man, no what? How old is this man? How old is Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousin.
The man
He like
36 with
30. I was gonna say he like 34. Oh, but
36 with a torn Achilles, and you go sign this man to the max extension. I mean, to the a max contract. When you could have just went and got a rookie quarterback and got a decent. I didn't say great. Get a decent backup for the quarterback,
for real. My
and
boy
then y'all could have tanked this year and went and got Travis Hunter.
my boy Michael Pennis Jr. said when he found out that boy was getting a hot dog, then he said he wasn't even hungry no more. Like
Like y'all should have started this man to the beginning of the season. Why is y'all going to get Kirk Cousins for? Kirk Cousins was none. That was the worst
so
general manager move.
so the the
24.
the Falcons are 7-7 right now, and the Cardinals are 7-7. We got 3 more weeks to go. You think you think the Falcons can get into that wild card spot, being that they done promoted Penix Jr.?
But no, because you got to think about it. They don't have the other teams. They don't have what's the word I'm looking for when you go and watch. They don't have tape on him playing
That's
with
true.
this rock.
I mean, you
So,
got college tape, but
but I'm saying with the team that he has, the weapons that he have, they don't know how he's going to play. They don't know how he's going to
no,
look
I
with
got
them.
you.
So I think that he will be able to flourish because if you go get he played one game right,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next team they watch tape on that game. What are they really looking at? Because they were playing a totally different defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they can win out, depending on who they play for real though.
Let's see.
That's for real question. Who do
I
they
have to
play?
look it up. They
Oh, they
got
play New
they got
York.
the Giants. They can win. The Panthers. They can win, and then the Commanders.
The only game they'll lose is the Commanders.
Yeah, and they could probably win that
But
one
the
too.
Panthers been hooping though. I said hooping. The Panthers been balling. Bryce
Yeah,
Young been balling.
they was throwing all that smut on that boy name. Stop that. Stop throwing that dirt on Bryce Young, man.
That boy can ball.
Nah,
Not
for
even gonna
real.
fly. He just needs the right.
His O
He needs
line
the
was
right.
just trash.
Literally.
You know,
He ain't had nobody blocking for him, bro.
man. Aaron Aaron Rodgers contemplating retirement, but then said that he would mentor the hell out of a young quarterback if they bring one in and he's on the team. Would you want
I
Aaron
want to say
Rodgers mentoring your quarterback, young
yes.
quarterback?
Look
So
what he
why
did for Love.
he ain't do nothing for Zach Wilson?
No, 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 no. That's different. That's different. Zach Wilson just trash. Zach Wilson just trash, bro. That you can't mentor garbage. Like,
Oh man,
how you gonna mentor garbage? What you gonna turn it into recycling?
one
Like,
man's trash.
there's another man's recycling when it comes to Zach
Oh
Wilson.
man,
Like, man couldn't even win the starting role. Couldn't win the starting role versus a rookie.
hey, Bo Nix, I ain't gonna lie.
He balling. He balling,
Yeah,
right? But bro, you nah,
he
bro.
in that running offensive player of the
I can't. Listen,
rookie of the
bro.
year.
I don't care, bro. I've been in the league this long, bro. I'm not gonna go to a team to back up a rookie. A rookie? A rookie, bro. Like I'm gonna outperform this man. I'm gonna play in my hardest. He must have threw about 20 picks in 1 week.
So you think Aaron Rodgers can make another if they draft right, you think Aaron Rodgers could turn somebody else to another
Yes. Jordan Love. Look at Jordan Love, bro. He spent 1 year with Jordan Love.
Jordan Love killing. One of the best teams in the NFC.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, and to be honest, the way the Jets rock, they might get a top pick.
What you trying to say? Trying to say
I'm just saying,
Shador?
Cam Whitmore,
Cam Ward? That boy said
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
Yeah, I was just playing 2K and I traded for him, but Cam Ward, Jalen Milrow. I'm just saying, 'cause not every team that's going to be at the top needs a quarterback.
Man, the Jets got issues of their own, man. With this, when it kind of deciding stuff. Woody Johnson vetoed a trade for Jerry Jeudy because he felt his Madden rating was too low. I, I can't make this up. He said his teenage sons, Brick and Jack, told him, "Nah, his Madden rating was too low." So how you feel about that? You think they missed out on Jerry Jeudy getting in front of Broncos, or
In a way, yeah, because the way he played this season, right?
that would have been
But
another
then you
weapon
think
for
about
Aaron Rodgers?
right, but then when you think about the way he played when he was in Denver, it's like you gotta take that into consideration, right?
It was a lot going on in Denver though, too though.
Right, it was. But if I got Russell Wilson throwing me the ball
Shoot.
and I'm really supposed to be that top receiver, I'm gonna show that I'm that top receiver, right?
Yeah,
I'm just saying. But the man went to Cleveland and it got worse for Buddy.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my boy Jameis, man.
They benched that boy.
I know.
Crazy, bro. That boy the pastor of the year.
I'm about to
They
say
gonna
it
bench
ain't.
him.
It's warranted, but I respect it. But Tyreek Hill came out and said he want to coach. Now, this was a tweet. I don't think I said it right. Let me see.
He
Y'all.
said, "Time for me to go, coach."
Yeah, time for me to go coach. But he meant it as in, like, it's time for him to go coach. At least that's what he said when he spoke to the media today. Are you buying this story? Or you think that boy was
Man,
sending them
listen.
subliminals?
If we get rid of that boy, we better be getting some picks back, and we better be getting some weapons back.
That
That's all I
man
gotta
said he
say.
ain't trying to get traded.
Then
I
don't go nowhere.
I see people
I
saying,
love you. I love you, bro. But listen, bro. We're not chasing behind you, bro. You too fast for that.
I'm
You want
saying
to
people
go
saying fire McDaniel and bro,
the
what's the
offensive coordinator.
yeah, they telling them to fire both of them.
Get rid of him then.
You firing Mike McDaniel?
No, not me personally.
I
But if
say
that's the way they view it, like I think that they
You
need.
fire Mike
I
McDaniel.
think they need.
Tua ain't gonna be the quarterback no
No,
more.
I think we need a better play caller. In my opinion, the play calling trash. You feel me?
They got Kodak Black in play
Literally,
calling. Nothing but tunnel vision.
literally, like, what are you looking at on the field that we're not like
Number
that
10. Number
that
10.
not going? Literally, 10-9, 10-9.
For real.
Come on, bro. All them receivers on the field, and the only person number one can see is 10, and 10 is by 5'9". How that work? I mean, I know they about the same height, but come on, bro. I'm just saying.
Shout out that boy Travis Hunter winning that Heisman. I know you've been wanting that here on the pod. Some people felt like Ashton Genty deserved it though.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. We gonna find another Ashton Genty. We ain't gonna never see no other Travis Hunter. That's just fact. That man played 109 snaps a game and was very effective. Was the best player on each end. If we discount Shador, right? The man played incredible, bro. Like, bro, I don't
I'm
even.
starting to think Travis Hunter your favorite player.
He is.
I could tell.
He, he's my favorite college player. When he gets into the league, he will be my favorite NFL player.
That boy said taste and see.
Yeah, so
Oh. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Iowa is returning her jersey. And if you want to see that game, you gotta pay tickets starting at $711 to get in the door. You going to that game or what?
now I'm staying home. I watch on TV. I watch on TV, bro.
Man,
I
shout,
can't watch it while it's on live. I'll watch it on YouTube later on.
shout out to Caitlin Clark, man. This is what I'm saying though. You look at Caitlin Clark and the WNBA is on fire, and people wondering why the NBA ratings is down. Look what they have. They have Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. They have.
Rivalry.
That's what I'm saying. They have people to
They got New
carry the
York
league.
versus, they got New York versus Las Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. So like, that's what the NBA need. But right now, everything buddy buddy. So shout out
I
to
want to
her.
say this before you get off the WNBA. Who was it that said it, man?
I guess nobody.
Somebody said, I can't think of the source, but somebody famous said, we love Caitlin Clark, but I'm looking at Juju. I don't know her last name, but
Watkins.
Juju, that's in Juju Watkins, I think. Yeah. And she could probably compete in the NBA. She got the size to compete, and she's going to be a star in the WNBA. I can't remember exactly who said that.
Juju is cold, but we gotta stop this, bro. This
Stop
is
the WNBA and the NBA jump.
yeah, bro. It's disrespectful, bro.
So do you
Like,
think Brittany could beat
no,
DeMarcus
bro.
Cousins?
No, bro. Stop it, bro. Boogie is
Like right
like,
now, though, I'm talking about right
bro,
now.
bro. I don't care if it was in the womb, on the table, in middle school, in the prime of their careers, in the retirement home, bro. DeMarcus Cousins is washing her, bro. It's no debate, bro.
For
She
sure.
cannot guard that
For sure.
man, bro. If we
I
talking,
don't care.
bro, if we talking about Boogie Cousins before he went down with that injury, bro, like this, I've been wanting to say this for a while. DeMarcus Cousins is the most underrated player in his era, bro. Like what Biggs doing now, like what Joel Embiid doing now, bro. DeMarcus Cousins
Marcus
was doing
Cousins
that in
is
Sacramento. People just ain't like his attitude, bro. I'm kid you not, bro. Go watch tape, bro. DeMarcus
Go
Cousins
watch
was
him in
killing.
Sacramento. Go
DeMarcus,
watch him in
that's what
Sacramento.
I'm saying. And then like my frustration came when like he got injured because I really felt like that Pelicans team, him and AD, the high low play that they had, and then they had Rondo and Drew Holiday, bro. They could have been a championship team if he would have stayed healthy. They could have been a championship
Facts.
team, bro.
I ain't
Um,
saying they're gonna be Warriors, but that's
they
facts.
could have though. Like when you really think about it,
Who's
like
guarding Kevin Durant?
was Kevin Durant there yet?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you got a point then. But they could have made it tough because that I think that year
I think that year was the year that KD actually got hurt though.
I think that year one of those years the Pelicans actually went to the playoffs and they played Golden State in the first round and had stole game 1 if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't think it would have been like impossible. I don't think shoot the Rockets almost did it if they ain't lose CB3 and James Harden ain't fold, but
So you think if CP3 didn't get hurt, the Warriors would have lost?
yeah, because CP3 knew like one thing about Chris Paul, bro. He know how to control like the game. Like so, like if the game is getting out of hand, like he can slow the pace down and get everybody to like relax and slow the pace down. Like I felt like once he went out, it's kind of like okay, we running everything through James, so James Harden going 1-on-1, and then if you on the wing, if you Trevor Ariza, PJ Tucker, once he kick it out to you, you gonna shoot. And then they end up missing everything. Like first they coughed up that game 6, right? And then they end up missing everything, and they went to that game 7, and it was over
Most
with.
because Curry went nuclear though. Curry and Clay
No, they
went
did,
stupid.
but I feel like if Chris Paul ain't go down, I don't know, bro. Because when it came from matching them with 3-point shooting, the Rockets was on one during that time.
Yeah,
If Golden State didn't exist, James Harden would probably have 2 chips right now.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. You gonna disagree with that? Because you gotta think about he was been going against LeBron James. So him getting that ring, I don't know. But he'll have a couple more finals appearances.
Yeah. Before we head on out of here, shout out to the Deep Three. They definitely an inspiration for me when it comes to like, certain stuff on the pod. So shout out to them if y'all don't watch them already. But I got this kind of like idea where I came up with. So I got 3 NBA players, and I want you to grade these nicknames. Number 1, Tyler Hero. So I came up with the nickname the Human Torch because once he get it going, that boy is on fire, and he playing for the Heat. So if you had to grade that nickname, what you think?
A+, my boy, A+.
Nah, I like Boy Wonder, but the Human Torch hard. All right,
Yeah.
we got Zion Williamson, right? Now this one got deeper thought. I went with hospital food. That boy all that boy that boy
Hey, that's
that boy always hurt because he always eating.
that
And then
boy said New Orleans, boy. That's where the food at.
so what you grading that one if you had to get out one
That's A.
as an
That's
A?
A.
All right.
Yeah.
My last one, Ben Simmons. I his nickname would be Summer Walker. So basically, in the summer, Ben Simmons be killing. But but when but when it comes to regular season, Ben Simmons be walking away from the basket. So I came up with Summer Walker. And
I just
then
got a notification. Deontay George dunked on Jalen Duren. Nasty dunk.
Keontae George underrated.
Yeah,
Well,
for
he's
sure.
still young, so I wouldn't say underrated, but bro, nice. It's just
Yeah.
he in Utah, so people might not know about him. But if you had to grade that Ben Simmons nickname, what you giving it?
I gave it a facts. I give it a facts. I grade it with a facts with a capital A on top of the facts.
Man,
That's crazy.
I'll try and see if I can give more NBA players some nicknames. But y'all tap in with us on the link up. Anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here?
Man, keep rocking up. Keep rocking with us, man. Give us some comments, man. Tell us what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear about. Feel me? Give us some topics. So, I got to end it off like this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, before you do that, I'm your host, Ron the Don. Your other host, OG Key. And like
OG.
that, we out. Got him.
Trip forever and I'm just not getting started. That's the one. Yeah.